Alright, welcome to EVE Online, I'm Major Freak. So what I'm going to try here is cycle through, like reject, and multiple rejections and get hits on my standings in order to see if I can get another Angel's Extravaganza at level 3. And I've got good standings with the agent. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I get standing hits to faction. I'm not sure when I do this. But yeah, we'll find out. It's been a while. So I'm going to decline. Hello? Bring it up. Alright. Wait. Oh, it might have timed out. Alright, decline. There we go. Okay. Bring that up again. Missing Convoy. I'm going to decline. It's nice, it gives you warning. There we go. Take a standing hit. Quest mission. Let's see the standings now. I didn't take a hit to the Empire. So one wonders if I have 8 with the Empire and I go down to like -3 with this agent, will she still talk to me? Kind of curious about that. I'm pretty sure she won't. I'm pretty sure the -3 will outweigh the positive Empire, right? Right? That'd be hilarious if it didn't. Damsel in Distress. That slut. Jesus. Okay, Cruel, just Dad, just let her go to Cruel. She just wants to hang out and be a slut, for Christ's sake. Jesus. Alright, so there's that. And we went down to... Hello! She really didn't like us. Wow. Okay then. She really didn't like that. Deadly Arrival. Yeah, screw off. Suck it. Wow, that was quite the steep hit there. Maybe it was because of the mission I chose, right? The soft hits were because the mission itself, right? So, this mission. And no. Go take Ike. What? Request mission. And down to 4-1. Pretty sure we'll get to eventually down to a ridiculously low level, but yeah, it'll depend on. I'm pretty sure Breaker will lower my effective standing 8, right? So I'm just gonna decline you. Bye bye. All right. You forced me to reckon with. Not today. Quest mission. Decline. What do we got? Ooh, request mission. Ooh, the blockade. Ooh, this might hit me. All right, decline. Yet. -8-2. So we'll bring up the standings here. And we've got... So the Angel Extravaganza. What was... There we go. Alright. There we go. So it was a huge hit for... Oh. Weird. I wonder why I took that much of a hit then. How odd. Right? To go from... Oh, wait. Connection skill. It's connection skills that did it. Right. Connection skill is the reason I dropped from 2 all the way down to not have 2. Because I entered that negative realm where connections doesn't help, but my loss gets tempered by the actual skill of, I think, fast talk. So let's hover over here. It'll tell me. So I'm actually at minus 1.77, but not fast talk, diplomacy. I think fast talk helps when you're shooting rats, maybe. I don't know. I forget. So diplomacy level 2 is what's helping me right now. So I'll obviously want to train diplomacy up. But for now, I'll just kind of ignore it, really. I mean, it is 4% modifier per level to effective standing towards hostile agents. Yeah. And it's not cumulative with connections, because connections won't help. Once it passes below 0, connections won't boost you by 2. Because, if you've got high connections, it'll give you a 2 booster. But the higher in standings you go with an agent, the less connections helps you, right? So, diminishing returns on that. Right. I just won't bother. It's not like I run missions a lot anymore, if at all. Alright, for science, let's continue with this insane method. Break their will. 9! Alright, it updates automatically. Great, perfect. So I'm at -1 now. I'm still effective standing 8. Can I keep doing this? Like, can you actually max out this agent's hatred and still recycle? I have a strong feeling I can't, right? That'd be just mental. The score, nope. Woo! Okay. Getting out of control here. Minus, okay. Oh, you better come up with something good. It could be, like, I think, I personally think your personal standing with an agent, this is my suspicion, gives you those sweet, juicy missions, if you're high enough with personal standings, to get you stuff like Angel Extravaganza. If you have low standings, you get a different pool of missions, and so my chances of getting Angel Extravaganza are, I think, nil at this point. But that's just my personal opinion. I think I've read it on the forums back in the day when the forums weren't such accessible, or maybe they were. They probably were. No, I didn't want to accept that. Ooh, when I quit the mission, they'll absolutely hate me. You get more hit when you do this. Oh, yeah. And faction. I'll lose faction, too. Bloop. So I'll take a hit for my faction as well. So I will... Didn't look like it took a hit to my faction. Did I? MR Empire. MR Empire. Mission failed. Mission failed. The same hit. I'm not seeing it. So I'm taking a faction hit every time I decline a mission, and but I take the same. Really? Okay. Well, this is interesting. But I'm not. I didn't. I didn't see any change, did I? Like that's still the same, right? From the beginning. How freaking odd. Standings. How odd. Now, why is that? What's the skill? Connections. Connections could, like, remember, connections, when it's that high, connections, every, you lose, even though I'm losing a little bit, the connections bonus gets stronger. So it's probably keeping that, right? I'm guessing. Has to be, right? All right. So, yeah, let's continue. Oh, Romus -2. Woohoo! Right on. All right. Okay. So, break their will, decline. All right. Bring up her info again. -75. Here we go. My sweet privateer, decline. Yeah. There we go. Okay, she's -2. She shouldn't. There we go. That's what I thought. Yay. Okay, so she freaking hates me, but I can pretty much talk to anybody else. And she's, for this agent, she absolutely hates me. But yeah, and won't talk to me. So that's what I thought. I do take a faction hit for, and that's what I initially thought when I did mission decline, but my connection skills is buffing that. But as soon as, of course, you go to minus, your connection skills disappears, and suddenly you lose a huge bunch. But it's cushioned by the diplomacy. And of course, if I use diplomacy, I'll bet I'll be able to get, if I bump it up a bit, I'll be able to get another mission from her. Do I have? No, I don't. All right. Boop. I don't have skill injection right now from login, so meh. But yeah, I'll definitely pump that up to level 4, and I'll most likely be able to accept another mission. But whatever, right? I do not care. But it'd be interesting having such a low, like I'll accept the missions and not fail them anymore. But it'd be interesting to see the mission pool at such a low level and see if I get Angel Extravaganza, assuming that the chance is nil to actually get it again through this character, right? So that was interesting. But yeah, look at that. Silence the Informant is a huge stat. Oh, but because it was failed, that's why. But My Sweet Privateer is actually, out of all these missions, the highest hit. I'm assuming because of the greatest reward it was offering, but we could always look at the video to check that out. Anyways, right. Pirate Invasion, and so this comes as a price. Don't really feel like destroying my standing with her, because I would like to actually get the Angel Extravaganza again. So I'll just have to bite the bullet and do these missions. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. That was exactly what I thought was going to happen, and it's nice to have my guesses confirmed. You know, my experience validated. And yeah, Yeah, there's so many things going on in the game that it's hard. The fog of war in this game is crazy. Even though you've done it a million times, it's still, you can still get tripped up. Hmm. Ugh. And sometimes you don't get a chance to correct your misunderstanding or mistake and continue on. Sometimes you just get potted.